Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. My channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you tenfolds over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking with me.
Well. I'm back one more time, guys. You know my motto. I don't make believe, I make believers, family. I'm your gracious host, Drummer 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you had a good day today. And if you didn't have a good day by chance, ask yourself why. Because remember this, happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again with my man TBA, aka Jason Black. He's talking to a guy that have 4 wives. Yes, you heard what I said, 4. And he looking for a 5th wife. This is a very interesting conversation, guys. I'm going to call your attention to the screen. Let's go.
Call America 267. You're on live with The Business. What's your name? Where you calling from? Call America 267. Last try. You're on live.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, my name is Steven.
Okay, Steven, from where?
From East Falls, Philadelphia.
Steven from East Falls, Philadelphia. What's on your mind?
Jason, I want to know how I could get a wife.
Okay, first of all, are you husband material?
I think I'm husband material.
Okay, that's not a good sign right there. Jason, I want to be a wife. I want to get a wife. Okay, are you husband material? I'm not sure. Okay, I think we found our answer to everything.
All right, but Jason, you do know that we talked before, right?
Okay, well, that's irrelevant, sir. Why do you want a wife if you're not sure you're husband material?
I just want to make sure that I'm a husband material, because unless I know that I go out into the world and exert myself from the 4 wives that I already have, I want to find out how to get a 5th wife.
He calling to ask whether he's husband material. That's a red flag already. You should know without any shadow of a doubt, with any type of inclination, that you are that. You understand? Whenever that you question something, that means that you aren't sure. Am I right about it? So that's a red flag number 1, ladies, right there. You understand? These question marks and I don't know. Nigga, what?
We did talk. You do know who I am.
Why would anyone want to be your 5th wife? Hell, why would anybody want to be the first one?
Well, I have the first one here, I have the second and third one, and the 4th one is in Ghana, and the other one is in Nigeria. So I think that I'll be able to get a 5th wife. But when I say 5th wife, I think that being that I'm coming back to the United States and I'm in the United States again, and this is the thing, Jason. Let me talk to you.
Yeah, these guys, you notice how these guys always want to jump on here and they start pontificating and wanting to sit up here and do that. Have you all ever noticed that? Okay, sir, what you're not going to do is talk. Sir, what you're not going to do is talk when I'm talking. So you're going to shut your mouth, for one. You won't talk while the host is talking. You might do that stuff with the hood rats on your roof, but you're not going to do that with me. Let's make that very, very clear.
We'll never have a hood rat.
Okay, sir, let's make that very clear. You're not going to come here and talk over the host. So you're going to eat that sandwich first. Now, moving right along.
Okay, I got
y'all notice how these cats from these very sleazy, slimy backgrounds, they all want to act like these closet academics and these closet intellectuals. Meanwhile, there's nothing about them that's academic or intellectual. I got a wife over here and one in Ghana and this, that, and the other, which is a bunch of garbage. A man cannot head a household on one side of town and the other side of town. You damn sure cannot be the head of household in America and in Ghana. That's just physically impossible.
Facts.
Actually, it's not. And I'm telling you that it's not. Even though I have issues and problems with it, it's not. But that's not what I'm calling about, Jason.
No, that's the only thing that matters, sir. We've already debunked that. You cannot be head of house. You cannot be head of household in two separate continents. Sir, you cannot be head of household in two separate continents. This is silly, stupid talk going on right now. This isn't my opinion. This is physics. This is physics.
8 months, another 4 months. I have a daughter in Ghana, a daughter in Nigeria, and my 2 boys here, and my daughter in America.
Correct. And how much time can they get spread across 3 continents? Well, 2 continents and 4 geographic locations.
Well, the one gets the majority of my time, and the others get a fraction of my time.
And you think that makes you look good?
Did I say made me look good? I called you for something else.
These kids are spread out across the continent, across the world. And he's sitting here nigger babbling. See, guys, don't be this guy. And yes, I do have a problem with the Nick Cannons of the world. Yes, just because you have money doesn't mean you can just drop your seed anywhere, have kids all around the place. Because you're not being a father, you might can take care of them financially. But it takes more than finances. It takes more than finances. It takes more than finances to raise a child. Remember that. Because you can raise a child and never be there with your money. But the child is not getting reared properly. What man want to marry 4 wives in the first place? Some sexual deviant? Don't y'all get me started on y'all, because that's reckless. That's vile. Talking about, well, yes, one of them get a majority of my time and then the other ones get a fraction. That's the whole point. It's a proven fact. Children are better balanced and raised whenever there's a father and a mother in the house working in conjunction to rear those children. That's just an empirical fact. You can get mad, you can kick up dust. It ain't nothing about no 2 mamas, it ain't nothing about no 2 daddies, a man and a woman. Take it for what it's worth. And this dude dropping seeds everywhere, like a darn apple tree or something, just all over the place.
Oh, sir, I'm illuminating the terrain on which we find ourselves. And the fella tells me he got 4 wives. I just want to, and where can he get a 5th one? Dude, you don't need to have the first 4.
Yeah, well, I do, but that's not what I'm calling about. I'm saying that the problem is this. When I left back in 2011, and I dealt with, and I married different wives, blah, blah, blah. This was what it was, because I had a little bit of something to give them. So it happened. I have many babies, this, and the other. So when I come back to America, what I see in America is nothing that I've seen when I left in 2011. So from 2011 coming back now, I'm seeing that the dating pool and everything else, I'm not a dater. By no means I'm a dater.
You've already screwed up everything.
Huh?
You've already screwed up everything, sir. You done screwed up 4 women on 2 different continents. No, you need to exit all dating pools. If you can find a same-sex relationship, I'll sign off on that one. But as far as you and females, no. We should have stopped this a while ago. So no, dating is not.
Come on, dude. Come on with that. Seriously, come on with that. I'm asking you a certain point. That if I wanted to date an American woman, which I haven't dated in probably 15 years, I don't want to marry nobody else. I don't want to marry another American woman. What I'm saying is when I come back to America, I see that everything is out of whack from which I used to see it 15 years ago. So now,
this is the guy lecturing us about everything being out of whack. Can anybody say the word hypocrite? He done messed up everything, got 4 wives with multiple kids, and go have the nerve to fix his mouth and say, whenever that he come to America, now that things are out of whack. Nigeria, you have to hold his L. God almighty no. Woo!
I'm still young. I'm still in my mid-40s, 45, 6-pack, everything. Got everything that I need. And I'm just looking at life like, oh, wow, these women are very different. But the only thing that I want, I guess you could call a concubine, because I don't want anything else. Because I already have enough on my plate. I don't want anything else. A concubine is all that I want. But
okay, you've already got 4 concubines already, sir.
No, they're wives. They're married to me. So they're married.
Okay, sir. As far as concubine, as far as you are concerned, I will sign off on either RuPaul or Dylan Mulvaney. Other than that, I'm not going to sign off on anybody else where you're concerned.
Hey, Michael.
You got 4 women and a gang of kids. You cannot possibly afford any of them, and you talking about can I add more to the bunch?
Actually, I do. You could Google me. Actually, I do. I'm calling for the fun of it, but I do.
Sir, we've already had this conversation. We already had this conversation. I already debunked you, sir. Sir, we already debunked you. We already had this conversation. Already debunked you. You're not rich. You ain't papered up. You're not loaded. You're delusional. If you claim you got these women, you claim you got these kids. If it's a lie, that looks bad. If it's true, it's even worse.
All my wives can vouch for me. All of them can vouch for me.
You know what you can't vouch for? You cannot vouch for a middle-class lifestyle for the 8 of them.
Oh, wow.
On two different continents and 4 geographic locations, you cannot vouch for a middle-class lifestyle for the 8 of them.
Wow.
Wow. Yes. Wow. Really trashy. Wow. Yes, that's a really trashy life to live. And then he talking about he wants a concubine. Dude, you can't handle the business, the mess you've gotten yourself into now. You worry about concubines. Why don't you worry about high school graduation for those kids? You still trying to sit up here and be sexually active. You need to be socially and economically active, not sexually. You don't need a concubine. You need to worry about those kids.
But I'm already that. I don't know. You might not believe that, but I'm already that. So I already got that part together.
Family, what he seemed to not grasp is he could be rich. It still don't matter. He's still in the same boat. He could be able to take care of him financially. So what? The kids need a dad in the house. That is what I'm saying. I stand on that. Some of y'all guys are just flat out trash. Yes, I'm saying it. You're trash. You are trash. You are trash dump. You spread your seed everywhere. You causing confusion in the community. Just like the women. Y'all both in the same boat. Now you gonna have boys out there that don't have a father like Jalen Green, Dre or Michelle, anybody. They ain't gonna have no clue how to deal with women simply because of their dad. The dad ain't taught them nothing. Because the dad don't know anything. You a sad sack and a sorry excuse for a man. Go call somebody and talk about you want a 5th woman. The Peters ruled this guy, obviously, right? It's Peters is clearly in charge. It sounds good in theory to have a whole harem of women. But I'm going to tell you something. 99% of the time, it's tumultuous, it's turmoil, it's confusion. It's a bunch of kerfuffle, arguing and fighting, and one of them get jealous. It's always something. I have heard of this before. Anybody, Nature Boy? Y'all need to go check out my video that I did prior to this one with Nature Boy. Boy, I'm going to tell you.
If you had it you had it together, then you wouldn't be on the phone.
The reason, I already told you the reason I'm not on the phone. Part for entertainment, part for what I really do want. I don't want to go out there and search with nobody. My life is too busy. I have kids, I have wives, I have everything, I have business.
Sir, no woman with any sense wants to be your 5th wheel.
Do you know that?
I'm hosting my program. No woman with any sense wants to be your 5th wheel.
Do you know that celebrities are the one who bring the mic?
Okay, look here, Tether Boy. You've been warned about trying to talk over the host. No female who's got 2 brain cells wants to be your janky ass gutter trash concubine 5th wheel. Nobody wants to be that. There's nobody out here who's ever called me up and said, Jason, I want to be the 4th baby mama. Well, he says they wives. Don't fool yourself, this clown ass nigga. There's no female who wants to be the 5th baby mama among 4, 5, or 6 kids. Ain't no female trying to do that unless she's down and out, bummy as hell, and ain't got nothing going for herself.
Is this your mindset? Do you want 3 and 4 women? Walking down a dead end, homie. I'm telling you that right now. You're walking down a dead end. You can't even handle one woman properly. It will take everything in you to handle one. You talking about 4 and 5 women. You can't have time for anything else. Having 4 women, because you rarely will have time for one. Come on, y'all, really? Family, this is what we need to avoid at all costs. We need to avoid people like this. This here is what mess up the community. People having babies out of wedlock because you can't be married to no 4 women. Whatever. People, well, that's my religion. Well, okay. Go ahead and keep doing it. Just keep on doing it then. I've seen this before so many times, and every time it always ends badly. It always ends with a sob story. So it don't work. So guys, tell me exactly what y'all think. These idiots just running around here dropping off seed everywhere. Boy. Y'all people. That's y'all people. Until next time, guys. Peace. And remember, there is more.